What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Dragon's Den. I'm Diamond Dragon. Thank you for joining me today. How you guys doing? Well, mission accomplished, I guess. You know, I stayed here at the studio with the intent of just getting off my legs after this past work week. It's been rough. I slept like shit. But I was able to get off my legs and I feel a lot better. Say that right now. Though with the holidays starting at the store, when I go back after my days off, I'm probably walking into a mess. I always do. Not much to report in the world of sports. The Astros defeated the Red Sox yesterday, 9-1, taking a 3-2 lead in the series. The Braves defeated the Dodgers in LA for the first time in 3 years. They defeated the Dodgers 9-2, taking a 3-1 lead in the series. And in the NHL, the Flyers over the Bruins 6-3, and the Blues defeated the Golden Knights 3-1. That's all the scores. That's all the scores we had yesterday. That's the entire sports rundown. Well, what about the NBA? The NBA is a joke. You know, I was talking with Eric Rudo on Discord not too long ago about the officiating in the Lions-Packers game and the Lions-Ravens game, and I told him, you know, it is true that the officiating in the NFL is pretty bad. The NBA is far worse. I would say that in terms of officials, the NBA has the worst officials in the 4 North American sports. The 4 major North American leagues. And people wonder why I watch the WNBA. I mean, sure, baseball has their bad umpires. Angel. But I would say that as a whole, baseball has the best officiating in the 4 major North American leagues. And Rob Manfred is running that league into the ground. Whenever that's your golden boy, you're in a lot of trouble. And that hurts me to say because baseball is my favorite sport. This coming from a guy that played basketball for 3 years. Anyway, what do you say we get this shit started? You may recall, yesterday, we did stuff. We completed our team, lost our golem, and got our second badge. Now, I should mention that I looked at a damage calculator and found that losing golem was actually a far bigger loss than I originally anticipated. We are utilizing the daycare. So I looked back at some of my other VODs and when I got to this point and found that Hwitney has a level 30 ace. So what I want to do is I want to put 2 Pokemon in the daycare center. The question is who? And we're doing that because I want to level them up. I want to make sure that we're in good condition to deal with her ace.
Touchdown.
Rudo with the tier 2, 5 months. I appreciate that, man. How you doing? This run amuses you. The question is, who am I putting in the daycare center? Because I do want to put some Pokemon in daycare. I want some Pokemon that are ready to meet her level 30 ace. And, well, Neji's one of them. I'm just going to tell you right now, Neji is one of the Pokemon we're putting in daycare. And that's because we found yesterday that Umbreon is a Pokemon we really have no counter for. So our strategy has been, have Neji come in, transfer into Umbreon, and just wear him out. So we want to make sure that the moves we want to get rid of the most are at the top of the list. In this case, Mega Punch. And I'd actually rather get rid of Fire Punch before I got rid of Transform. And I think Chrono Gear is going to be the other one we put in the daycare center. And we received an odd egg. Yeah, that's going straight to the PC. Simply because I don't have space for the Pokemon contained within. Yes, we're gonna go ahead and raise Neji. Oh, okay, I guess I can only do one at a time then. Oh, that's how you do it, okay. So Chrono Gear is the other one we're gonna put in the daycare center. Now, when it comes to raising Pokemon in the daycare center, one step equals one experience point, and I just made a mistake. No, Chrono Gear's top move was Pound. We can get rid of Pound. So now we want to go to the bicycle shop because we actually get a free bike this time. Unlike Gen 1 where we had to have a bike voucher, we can just take this bike and it's ours. Registered bicycle, all that means is all we gotta do is press select and we mount our bike. Experience! Meanwhile, I also want to grind wild Pokemon. Yeah, I'm gonna grind Mischief. Get me a good patch of grass. Fortress. That is a level 10. We should be able to withstand. Now, Fortress has self-destruct simply by evolution. So maybe we can withstand it. I'm really hoping we can. Put on Reflect. And now swap over to Mia, who can withstand self-destruct. And he can't do shit for damage. Now Fortress is part Steel type. And that did a lot of damage. So, while I was looking up the damage calculator, I also discovered that if we're going to be dealing with self-destruct, we're going to have to take a more offensive stance. There are 4 lines that use self-destruct and explosion, 4 evolutionary lines. One of them is Golem, who is rock ground, brutally weak to Surf. We're going to be getting Surf rather soon. Another Pokemon, another line that takes self-destruct and explosion is Electrode, which really isn't that threatening when you consider that his defense is quite poor. If we can get a ground move like Dig or Earthquake somewhere, then we can deal with Electrode. Then you got the Wheezing line, coughing and wheezing. That one's going to be a bitch to deal with because our best bet is either a ground type move, which its defense is no slouch, or Psychic, which Mew does learn Psychic at level 40. However, Weezing's special defense is high enough that if we're gonna OHKO it, now the highest level Pokemon we're ever going to fight is at level 75. If we're going to OHKO a Weezing, we're gonna need to be at least level 80. And then we have Fortress. Now, Fortress is probably the most threatening of the bunch. It is brutally weak to Fire type, and they're self-destruct. It is brutally weak to Fire type, but until endgame, the only Fire type move we have is Fire Punch. And Fire Punch isn't exactly the most powerful move on the face of the planet. And because it's on Psychic type Pokemon, it also doesn't get Stab. So, I'm gonna need to do a lot of leveling. Now, thankfully, the trainer Pokemon we're gonna be fighting here soon are all gonna be level 30, which means they're gonna be fully evolved, which is nice because that just means more experience. If we can get Mischief up to level 24. Now, eventually, I do want to teach her Poison Powder. I'm actually debating between Poison Powder and Sleep Powder. Poison Powder would make her a great counter to Wobbuffet. I mean, she's already good counter to Wobbuffet because Leech Seed. But with Poison Powder, she'd be a great counter to Wobbuffet because Leech Seed and Poison. Meanwhile, Sleep Powder is basically Hypnosis, but it's slightly more accurate. It also never learns Psychic, which is a bit of a problem. So these two I want to level up to level 22. And the reason I want to do that, I'll go ahead and Barrier just in case of self-destruct. And if all he uses is Tackle, then that's good for me. And there it is. That way we stand a better chance in this upcoming gym. Meanwhile, we have two other Pokemon, two Transformers, that are grinding it out in the Daycare Center. Now, I should bring up about Daycare Center. Pokemon that level up in the Daycare Center, they do not gain stat experience. So, they are going to be slightly weaker than if we grinded them on Trainer or Wild Pokemon. This would carry over into later versions, even after they got rid of the stat experience system and implemented the EV system, the effort value system. And I think starting in Gen 5, they implemented a real-time effort value system. You know, in previous versions, you actually had to level up to take advantage of the stat growth. I think it was in Gen 5 that they implemented real-time. could use more Vileplumes. I mean, I could go back to Ilex Forest, because we do have trees there that we can headbutt, and maybe get something. And we already found out that Lapras is a possibility. But at the same time, doing that, we're standing still, rather than allowing our daycare Pokemon to level up. Cloyster! Cloyster's here! Does it? I was gonna ask if it knew Ice Beam, but it doesn't matter. Special attack of level 37 and it one-shots Cloyster. Hey, no skin off my nose! Could always use more one-shots. Now get Mia up to level 22. You know what? I know of a little cheat. Well, technically it's not a cheat. But I do know of a way. I'm just gonna go ahead and spam Barrier. She's got my leftovers! So I bring up her defense, and she gains more health, then they can deal damage. So if we can't one-shot Fortress, we still have health to withstand it, to last longer. Ah, that was Scratch! Ow! You bitch! This thing seems to like magnitude 6. Seriously? I'm trying to gain health! Thank you. Use that. Okay, one more turn. Magnitude 5. Perfect! Now you can go bye-bye. I give you permission to die. Could use more Cloysters and Vileplumes to fight. Come on, Cloyster and Vileplume! More Diglett. Yeah, I think I am gonna go to Ilex Forest. And just headbutt trees. Because I do know of another way we can grind up our daycare Pokemon. Poliwag. That's what you're gonna give me, Poliwag? And this RNG is not friendly. 55. Another 55 experience. And here I thought Lapras was the common. I guess that's what I get for getting my hopes up. Spinnerack? I guess not Lapras is the common. God damn it! That's even worse. Well, back up here. Oh, Cloyster. Nice. A part of me regrets not getting youngster Joey's number. Sure, he might be annoying with this, hey, you want to refight, but at least it's good experience, and he does level up from time to time. Now I need to look that up. Are there other trainers that will call you for more battles? Because if there are, I need to start getting some numbers. Especially right about now. And at the very worst, the next gym. Because that's where trainers are going to start hitting level 30 consistently. Renewable money? And fully evolved Pokemon? It'd be great for this team. Because this team does level up very slowly. I mean, I guess Fortress isn't bad. It just deals a lot of damage with self-destruct. Okay, Tackle. Just use Tackle. Nice health. Oh, and he's using Protect. Hey, no skin off my nose, just don't use self-destruct. Now, 2 Protects in a row working, that's 50-50. Can't get 3, though. I'm perfect. Okay, I got lucky with that fight. I'm just gonna admit it. I got lucky with that fight. God damn it, Fortress! It's not Vileplume, it's not Cloyster. And self-destruct. Of course. Thankfully, not even a crit would kill us, though. Dicklet. Dicklet evolves into 3 little Dicklets. God damn it! Disable doesn't seem to have a good accuracy. That's not the move I want to disable. Wow. Really? You can't disable magnitude. Yes. Yes, it does. That's the thing. Every time it uses magnitude, disable misses. You're not wrong. Good God, what the hell happened yesterday? It does seem like that when you transform, you also take the stat changes of the Pokemon you transform into. Oh, it didn't self-destruct. Again, no skin off my nose. Trying to learn Swift. Disable is very unreliable. Swift is not. So with so much open space, there is a way to grind daycare Pokemon. First, I do want to see my money because I want them to gain at least 3 levels. Yeah. And you know, in Gen 1, I think it is possible to miss with Swift with the 1 in 256 glitch. So let's go ahead and... Oh, we got plenty of money. Sell the shit that we don't need. We don't need that. Oh, wow. Slowpoke tails, 4,900 each. Could use that. Don't want that. Need that. And could use that. Okay, so now it's time to grind our daycare Pokemon. If we can get 5 levels out of them, I think we'll be in good shape to take on Hwitney. And with this, with all this open space, yeah. Time for Turbo. Okay, so what just happened is he called us to say, oh, by the way, your advertisement worked. What's up, Angel Rose? I'm doing as well as I can, I suppose. How are you? All right. Ew! Oh, by the way, we just encountered Skarmory! So how are our daycare Pokemon doing? Three. It's actually cheaper than I thought it'd be. I thought it was 2. I thought it was $1,000 per level. Well, I mean, I guess we can bring in our next one. Yeah, I know, ears. I probably shouldn't fight Fortress, because Fortress might be able to take out Mischief. We're gonna need to rest here soon because she's running out of confusion. If they keep using Protect, I am gonna run out of confusion! God damn it! Will you put this thing to sleep, please? Really? Right before I use Leech Seed, too. Thank you. Uh-oh. Oh, thank God! Okay, so now you're level 23. You can bring me up to the front. Yeah, Fire Punch, you're going to the front of the line. So we have something to handle Fortress with. And it uses Protect, because of course it does. Gotta use stall tactics. So I think after this grind, we should be ready to pick up our daycare. Oh, nice. Perfect. So now, look what's going on with our daycare. 6. And what about Neji? 5. Better than it was. They're almost at 100 health. What about attacks? Okay. I think we're in good enough shape to go after a Hwitney. Now we got 2 Pokemon that are at least in decent enough shape to meet her ace no matter what it is. Come on, Hwitney! Meanwhile... I think I want to keep me up front. Build up my strength, because Mewtwo's gonna be easy to raise. Really, game? Really? You're gonna do me like that? Defense curl. I'm quite experienced with Dunsparce. I know just how clutch he can be. Growlithe. What about Headbutt? How much damage will that do? A fair amount, and it caused him to flinch. If that were Arcanine, I probably would have lost. Nidoran female. God damn it!
You, ma'am, may fuck off.
Poisoning my Mew. Oh, there's the Poke Center right down there. Alright, so how close am I to level 24? 38. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and grind out the rest of this level because that won't take long. Dicklet. Oh, that's right. Ice is super effective against ground. That might actually help. I need to... No. It is not super effective against rock. Now, in Gen 1, on the top floor, you got drinks. And if you gave drinks to a certain person up there, you got TMs. I forgot if that's a thing here. How about you? Apparently not. It's down here in the basement. Work behind the scenes so no one can see us. Right! You tempt me, game! You're an asshole! And by the way, I have almost 20 years experience in the retail industry. I can tell you, if your back room looks like that, you done fucked up. You really fucked up. Come on! Give you my best shot, huh? Are you sure you want my best shot? You got a Magnemite! In this generation, Magnemite is part Steel type, and Steel is weak to fire. Die, bitch! This one could be a problem. Especially if I get burned. How about Thunder Punch? Okay, that was also a crit. Ew! I think I can Fire Punch it for the last hit. Ding! I'm sorry. And while I'm thinking about it, what item do you have? King's Rock. I probably should give you... How about you? Where's my amulet coin? Right there. Okay, how you doing? 68 out of 90. Porygon. Now, I'm quite familiar with Porygon. Its only offensive maneuver is gonna be Psybe. Use agility all you want. He's also gonna have Sharpen. He can't utilize it because his only offensive maneuver is Psybe. And in Pokemon Crystal Clear, the ROM hack of this version, I would always run Porygon. So I do want to go back and rest. Because we still have one more trainer before Hwitney. Now, in Vanilla, Hwitney is commonly seen as the most difficult gym leader some would say in all of the core games, and it's mainly because of her Miltank. Attract, Milk Drink, Stomp, and Roll Out. Butterfree is a really deadly weapon against Hwitney because it learns Sleep Powder really early. I mean, sure, it is double weak to Roll Out, but Sleep Powder is a thing. And Butterfree ain't slow, by the way. Just another reason I like Butterfree so much. Wooper? Oh, Whooper is part ground type. I thought that was Quagsire. Clefairy? You are not helping. You are really not helping. And Magby. This was a terrible trainer. Your team sucks! Go back and rest, make sure we are in tip-top shape for Hwitney. You know, Rudo, I understand that, but seriously, Whooper, Clefairy, and Magby. Thank God we're almost to level 30 trainers where we trigger fully evolved Pokemon. Forced, by the way. Excuse me. All right, Hwitney. All right, so I want to start. I'm going to start Mia. And if I have to swap into one of our more defensive Pokemon, then I can certainly do that. Lantern! Do you have amnesia? If you do, keep using it. Oh, that helps! And so does that. Okay, so Headbutt ain't gonna do much. And neither is Swift. Oh yeah, we're swapping. We are swapping. Alright, Neji, come on. Yeah. No, not stats. I want you to come in. At least he didn't miss. Alright, Mia, finish it off. I want to say I probably used Neji a little too... Doesn't Supersonic have an accuracy of 55? Uh-oh. That could have gotten nasty. Feraligatr. Now this thing will no bite. But thankfully, we did a lot of leveling up. Okay, keep using that move. Do not use bite. I don't... Fuck! $30 without a crit. Ball game! Suck it, Hwitney! You meanie! The plain badge. TM45, I believe this is a tract? Yep. Which means it's useless. Not exactly. We can give it to execute. The question is, do I want to, though? Alright, so how are we doing? Oh, god damn it. I probably should grind up. Well, daycare up. Mia and Mischief. Put Reflect up front. Wait, what's your next attack? What are our next attacks? Okay, so Mewtwo's next attack is at 33 and it's Psych Up. What the hell does Psych Up do? Oh, resets the user's stat changes and copies all of the target's stat changes. No. Although it is a level 33, so that's still a ways off. How about Execute? No, not Executor. I want Execute. What is your next level up attack? Stun Sport 25. Get rid of hypnosis. How long until sleep powder? 37. I can give it a tract and get rid of hypnosis. Leech Seed, Reflect, Attract, and Confusion. It learns Solar Beam at level 43. But I'm not sure I like 2-turn moves. Especially if the first turn isn't actually doing damage. You know what? I think I'm gonna do it. Do I really want to? I think I do. An Executor's jump in strength is massive! It has a special attack higher than Mew! 5 levels above it! The only problem is, it's slow as shit! Now, Attract for a genderless Pokemon like Mew is completely worthless. It will always fail. Get rid of Hypnosis. Now, I do know that Executor does learn a move by level up, a move we haven't gotten yet. Well, a level we haven't gotten yet. Executor Gen 2. What is that move and when is that attack? Egg Bomb at 31. I do not want Egg Bomb. Raise my Mischief. And you raise Mia. How close am I to level 27? 1377. And while that's going... Turbo! Oh wait, that's Neji. Fire Punch. Neutral damage. And I think Neji's gonna have our be our best defender. Really? Twice in a row? One? Thank you. I certainly don't mind meeting more Skarmory. 69 in experience, nice. Get him up to level 27. Then check out our daycare. 1. That's it? 1? Well, gotta keep it up because, oh dear God, 1. I want him to gain at least 3. Then we'll actually stand a chance against the trainers that we're going up against. Move. Okay. Now where are we at? 2. And what about Mewtwo? 2. Maybe one more level ought to do it. And how close are you, CG, to gaining a level? 1998! Good year, I remember it well. Oh, we need to get you another maneuver. Because your moveset is bad. Oh, I don't have a coin case. Okay, time to get a coin case. Where is that coin case? No, I don't want the underground tunnel. I want the coin case! Your husband went to the game corner. God damn it. Wait a second, what'd you say about the underground? Okay, so you tossed your coin case in the underground. Maybe I do want to be in the underground tunnel. This could get interesting. Man time. Okay, it's only level 17. Die, bitch! And Voltorb. Okay, so where's this coin case? Coin case! So now, if they have TMs in the game corner, check out what they got. Stantler. I hope you don't have any bad moves. Well, moves that are bad for me. Tackle. I could have swore this is where we got return. Which, if that's the case, would be a fantastic move to get. Okay, what are these? Gen 2 TM list. Okay, so we got 25, 14, and 38. Ew, TM14's Blizzard! 25 is Thunder. Does that mean Fire Blast? Fire Blast. Those are terrible moves! Tenor-Cruel, Clefable, and Sizor. Those are awful! I mean, sure, they're powerful and all, I get that. But goddamn, their accuracy is awful! Still at 2. I guess we're going back to the department store. Battle collection. Those are all illegal items. They can only be used in combat. These, however, are not illegal. Togetic for Ammonite. You know what? I'm gonna give you Thunder Punch. What other moves do we have? Defense Curl, Fury Cutter, Cut, and Flash. Well, you're definitely getting Thunder Punch. In exchange for Pound. I don't think I'm gonna teach you Fury Cutter, because, sure, Dark type is weak to Bug type moves, but we are weak to Dark type, and by the time Fury Cutter actually builds its power, yeah, we've taken some serious damage. So we're definitely selling Fury Cutter. No. I'm gonna go ahead and hold on to that. And Ice Punch. In exchange for Mega Punch. That way we still have... Neji still has a backup that can transform into a Dark-type Pokemon, getting a resistance to Dark-type rather than a weakness. Oh, fuck you! Yeah, get every punch in the book except Fire Punch, and the first Pokemon we encounter is a Skarmory. Good thing the Turbo Bike makes its debut in Gen 3. So if we have these wide open expanses, we could move them in a hurry. So Pokemon in the daycare, grind faster. Ice Punch! What about Thunder Punch? Is that neutral damage? No! Okay. I could have swore Steel resisted electric type. Again, no skin off my nose. But it's good to know that Steel is neutral against electric type. Ice Punch! Alright, Neji, how close are you to leveling up? 1966. Good year, I remember it well. And how are they doing? Still 2. Oh, Mia's up by 3. Okay. Every level we can get is a good level. Because again, if we're going to resist self-destruct and explosion, we're going to have to do so with an offensive mindset. Especially late in the game, that's going to be extremely difficult. Oh, fuck you, Cloister! I think I do want to get rid of Mega Punch. It doesn't show the accuracy rating. But I think Mega Punch has an accuracy of 85? No. Back to the department store! Get you, Headbutt. Now I know Headbutt has an accuracy of 100. I cannot wait to get Surf. Come on, give me something wild. So he still has an Elemental Punch, Transform to deal with Darks, Dark types, and an HM. That's gonna take forever. But at the same time, I kinda need it for my daycare Pokemon. You know, I've abused the hell out of the daycare this run, and to be honest, I very rarely ever use the daycare. Base of operations, god damn it. Thankfully, once we're done here, yeah. Now, where do I get return? You don't have one? Too bad. I would disagree. There's a legendary Pokemon out there called Mewtwo. You level that thing up and it can't lose to anything. Well, I mean, other than Arceus, which is quite literally the strongest Pokemon in the entire world, according to base stat totals. Fire punch you! Okay, he's about a quarter of the way there. I'm not rushing it. I know this is boring shit, but I'm not rushing this run. I did that before and paid the price. Not again. And you know what? Now that I think about it, I think in between streams, I am going to use the daycare center to level up. Oh, fuck off, Fortress! Yes, give me more encounters! More good encounters! Well, now that I think about it, I'll go ahead and see what's up to the north there. Do I have any good encounters up here? Wait, don't I encounter my rival? Yeah, I don't want to do that at half strength. Whatever you got, just give him back. Okay, 3. And what do you got here? 3. Okay, put you up front. You number 2. And Neji, you're going in number 3. No. Mischief, I think you're in good enough shape to be number 1. Because you're going to be tougher to train than the others. Okay, guess I don't meet rival here. Well, what you got? Are you any good? Centric. Okay. Defense curl? And that's all you got. You suck! I'm cool. I got a girlfriend. I'm hoping that's not her to the left of you because, especially if you got coughing, I'm gonna murder you. In front of your girlfriend. My champ? You know, you're not wrong, Ruda. I am about to murder her. Hi.
My boyfriend's so weak I can't rely on him.
But can he rely on you? Actually, he probably could. Against this team. Do you have signal beam yet? No, you got Aurora beam. If this thing had signal beam yet, at this point, that could have gotten really nasty. Rest? That's what you're doing? Rest? Okay. Free shot. Okay, so Aurora Beam's gonna do a fuckload of damage to you. Rest! Go ahead, keep using rest. I actually don't mind. Beef that thing up to Dugong, teach it signal beam, and you'd actually be dangerous against me. Really dangerous. Hwiping. Oh. What? Do you have any dangerous moves? It doesn't matter.
Light you!
Die, bitch! 300 experience for a Raichu. Nidoking, now that's what I'm talking about! Experience at the wazoo! And brutally weak to confusion. Hi. What you call? Meganium? Bring it on. Razor Leaf. That didn't do shit! Jinx. I'm really hoping we don't run into the same problem we did against the last Jinx we went up against. Oh shit! Jinx is part psychic. Oh. Your ghost type move doesn't do shit. But Swift just murders you! Gloom. A level 3 Gloom. Why are you still throwing level 3s at me? Doduo. Okay, much better. Still shit. Oh. Oh. Hello. Give me your health, Chansey. Give me your experience, Chansey. You know, you might have Growl to lower my attack power, but your physical defense is so bad, it doesn't fucking matter! And Slowking. It's level 9. You suck. Okay, part psychic, but it's got a 20 level disadvantage. And it's using Curse! Yeah, I would presume so. The bug catching competition. The thing of it is, this is skippable. And you keep the most recent bug type Pokemon you catch. So for this team, considering we did lose a Pokemon, you can get some good stuff in the bug catching competition, but the problem is, it's kind of illegal for us because we did lose a Pokemon yesterday. Parish Song. Mischief, you got 3 turns to live. That should not be a problem. Murder the frog! It's got water gun. That was pathetic. Shouldn't have done that. Shouldn't have did that. Time to see what's here. Horsey. That is pathetic and not worth my time. Where's Chrono Gear? Where's Chrono Gear? Murder the Sand Shrew! TM22. What's TM22? Solar Beam. That is terrible. I mean, yeah, it is a powerful move and all. But it takes 2 turns. And the first turn, you don't even damage anybody. Snubble. Alright, so what do you got? I mean, I probably could give it to Mia. Get her some type coverage. Because she's not going to learn Psychic for quite a while. And her next Psychic type move is going to be Future Sight. You're going to read my thoughts, huh? So that means I stand no chance because you know exactly what attacks I'm going to be using? Oh, shit. If that were a Parasect, I would be terrified. Mischievous. Thankfully, Psychic is neutral against Ghost. Mew. Come on out, Neji! Oh, wait a second. It's got Transform! Wait a second. Headbutt, Cut, Fire Punch, and Transform. You know what? Yeah, I think I do want him to transform into Neji. So now it's got Fire Punch. And Cut. And it ain't doing shit. Oh. Right. Okay, that could have gone better. So what else is here? On this tiny patch of grass that isn't giving me anything. Aerodactyl. Mewtwo, Tentacruel, Aerodactyl. God damn it! Seriously! Level 5? An Eastberry. You'll borrow a water bottle from your sister. I think I might want that water bottle. By the way, headbutt. Nothing. Headbutt. Nothing. Butthead. Hey, we actually got something this time. Fuck you, game. Butthead. Well, that's a little better. Aspirin. You're tearing me apart, Crystal! Ho-oh! Now that's what I'm... God damn it! It's only level 10. I'm hoping it still gives some really good experience. Come on. 199. Okay, not bad actually. I've already beaten Hwitney. A Squirtle bottle. While we're here, let's go ahead and rest because we're here. Why the hell not? Could you give me something that's worth my time, please? Fuck off. Now that I'm thinking about it, Ho-Oh is a pretty good Pokemon. At least when it comes to experience. Where's Togetic? Not in too many places. How about Ho-Oh? Where's Ho-Oh? Let's check Lapras. Again, not in too many places, although the places that it is, those are some pretty strong places. Ho-Oh! Okay. So maybe later, Ho-Oh would be a good Pokemon. to fight. What the hell is that? Are you worth my time? The weird tree attack. What is my weird tree? Smoochum. A level 20 Smoochum. I'm trying to level here, game! Hi. You fight together. Let's see how badly you... Wow. I was going to say let's see how badly you suck, but that was supposed to be tongue-in-cheek. Not to be taken literally. Porygon 2. This should be some okay experience. Agility. Do you only have Psybeam? Is that why you're using agility? You are now confused. It keeps me from having to use it. Okay, that was a pretty good experience.
A little too strong.
Okay, who needs training more? You do. A Pokemon can't do a thing if it's asleep. I agree. Ninetales. I mean, the only way you can put me to sleep is, yeah, it's a Ninetales. Alright, CG. That! That didn't do shit. Time to outlast you! Confuse Ray? Okay, so you got Safeguard, Quick Attack, Ember, and Confuse Ray. Let's see if we can run you out of Confuse Ray. You're using Safeguard. I mean, if you're gonna give me a free hit, I'll take it. I am not risking confusion. You lost. It's pretty sad. Yeah, you, told me you'd put me to sleep. You didn't even know yawn! Okay, so what's in this patch of grass? Articuno. This should have some good experience. The problem is, yeah, it's Articuno. It will be weak to thunder, to electric, and it will also be weak to fire. Yeah, that was a 2 Pokemon fight, and it still gave us 167. That is not bad at all. Is it the common? It is not. Or at least it doesn't look like it. Would have been nice if it was the common. Three little dicklets. This should actually be some decent experience. Should be. It is Dicklet. Okay, not bad. Not great, but not bad. Now my question is, can you withstand the onslaught of an Articuno? You have you double it in level. Can you one-shot it? That would be great. No, you can't. Although it did use Gust. If it had used Powder Snow, that could have gotten nasty. Well, no. Powder Snow has the same base power as Gust. Excuse me. Steelix. You suck, Steelix! And I thought I was having problems with missing. This Steelix sucks. Okay, not a bad patch of grass. Certainly could be better. Eucritique. This is the place that has ended more runs than any other single place since I got to Gen 2. And this includes Sprout Tower. Yeah. Time machine. Dragonite Tower. You know, I remember that run where it seemed like everything I went up, every trainer I went up against had a Dragonite. Item Finder. Eucritique's Burned Tower. Now, there is a place that is required, and I think it's right here. No. I'm looking for the Kimono Girls. I've always taken on the rival first. Okay, kimono girls. So what you got? Gyarados! Now, thankfully, Gyarados is double weak to electric. Bring it on, bitch! Oh, that's right, it knows bite. Bring it on, bitch! Oh, god damn it, no! I want to be in front! So I'm ready for almost anything. We beat the kimono girls and we get Surf. Croconaw. That's it. I beat a Feraligatr stronger than you! Now, if we run into an Umbreon or somebody with Pursuit, we could be in some trouble. Zapdos. You're gonna be weak to Ice Punch. That was a crit. This could get interesting. Before we fight the last kimono girls, I do want to rest. Sure, I know I have others, but I want to be ready for anything that they got. Because they could have some very dangerous Pokemon. You know, like Umbreon. If they have Umbreon, that could get nasty. Yeah, I like the battle. Gengar! Ew! Mia, help! Nightshade. This thing has Shadow Ball. Well, it doesn't matter, it just got one shot. Metronome. Fuck no! I hate Metronome! Metronome can go die in a fire! Punch! Corsola. Now what type is Corsola? I think it's part water? Oh god damn it! Yeah, use that all you want. I don't care. Okay, so we beat everybody. Give me surf. HM3 surf. So now we got a move that can deal with some of the one of the more dangerous exploders. Surf. Okay, so who's got the worst moveset? No, I think yours is actually pretty good. So this one is going to Neji, who's still got headbutt. Fire Punch. Fire Punch for Fortress. Psychic for Wheezing. Surf for Golem. Yeah, I think I'm gonna teach, if I can get to the move deleter, get rid of Cut, teach Neji Psychic. Which means Chrono Gear is gonna have to be our HM whore. Now for the Burninated Tower. So, you're looking for Suicune. Sorry, I don't know where Suicune is. Slugma. That was terrible. Hey, Rose! Where the fuck are ya? Kill the horse! Kill the horse! Murder! You know, for a randomizer, they seem to be giving me a lot of fire-type Pokemon in the Burn Tower. So before I take on Angel Rose, I do need to use the restroom. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. Well, it's time to take on Angel Rose. I said it's time to take on Angel Rose. And I'm going to put Mia up. No. Sibling rivalry!
It's all your fault!
Gold Duck.
You, sir, may fuck off.
And you're using Tail Whip. Why? Beedrill. Okay, so who's got that Fire Punch? Because Beedrill is actually kind of a dangerous one for us. Okay, good move, you're the one with Fire Punch. Oh, thank God. And bring in Mia to finish it off. Jump Pluff. I want to save Neji for Rapidash. Die, bitch! It's only level 33. You should be able to take it out, no problem. At this point, if it uses Stomp, you could be in trouble. Okay, that was some good damage. And that wasn't a crit. Neji, we need you to take this thing out. Thank you. That's why I hate wimps! Whee! And the legendary not beasts get the fuck out of Dodge. Dragonite? Level 14 Dragonite. common, then I just found a good place to grind. I'm hoping that's the common. Okay, so we need strength there. And I could have sworn rock smash. Fuck. Remoraid? So now we should be about ready to not fight the Gaim yet. I got about 35 minutes to fill, and I kind of want to see what I'm dealing with. You know, go back to my previous VOD and see what level his ace is gonna be. Oh, that's right, I don't have the right badge. Do I have anything to sell? Grass is strong to rock and ground. Super effective against rock, ground, and water. I don't need solar beam. Could use some super potions though. Get 10 of those, and after I sign off today, go back to Goldenrod. And get me some drinks. Route 42. Cleanse tag? What the fuck does that do? Why do I want that? Yeah, I need the next badge. God damn it. Alright, so what's here in Mount Mortar? And what level are they? Venusaur, level 14. Find the move deleter and get rid of Cut with Neji. What other items are here? A max ether. Vaporeon? I think Vaporeon's, if I recall right, Vaporeon's experience yield is actually pretty good. Okay, maybe not. Psyduck? Why do I want to fight Psyduck? Oh, okay, so what do you got? And can a psychic type that knows very little in the way of offense take it out? Oh, it's Ekans! And it's level 26. God damn it, can it be level 30? Oh, Pupitar! This could get interesting. Rock Slide. Does it just not know any dark type moves? At this point, Mischief really can't do anything. Pupitar is part dark type. And Psychic literally cannot do anything to Dark type. Dark type is immune to Psychic type moves. Kind of like how Ghost was in Generation 1. So at this point, we're just letting Leech Seed do its job. Oh! Pupitar isn't part dark type. Okay, what the hell was that? I could have swore. Now, I know Tyranitar is part dark type. I thought Pupitar was as well. Or is it just straight rock type? Now, Murkrow, I know is dark type. Thing of it is. Oh, okay, okay. Now, I would fight Murkrow, but Murkrow's experience yield is just terrible. And what do we have here? Ew! Houndoom! Charcoal. Now that raises the power, I believe, of fire moves? Yeah. So we're gonna give the Mystic Water to Neji. Chrono Gear is gonna take the King's Rock. That's really all we can do right now. We are just about ready to get out of here. And try the gym leader. I am not looking forward to this fight. I am really not looking forward to this fight. That's what we've got until after the gym. Alright, so what do you all have? Wait, how close is Mischief to a... How close are we to levels? Okay, so you're at 495. You're a good ways away. Okay. That's a good question. What types do you have? Beedrill. You are double weak to Beedrill. Come on, Mia, destroy it! Murder it! Level 30. Parasect. I believe it's Neji that has Fire Punch. Parasect with Leech Life is actually kind of dangerous for this team. Fire Punch, Fire Punch, Fire Punch! I know some people are like, fuck off, Metronome! I know some people are gonna be like, Leech Life? Base power 20? Yeah. On a Parasect with a really good attack power and stab? That's actually kind of bad for us. Oh wait, Pupitar. You've got Surf. Electabuzz. So you've got a defensive advantage. Let's let Leech Seed proc one more time, because we're still reflected. Alright, Mia, come on in. Get your health back! I mean, if you want to get into a defense battle with me, fuck off. Metapod. Wait, you seriously have a Metapod? This late? What the fuck, dude? Harden? Actually, I'm not stumped by it at all. You got two, including a bee drill. No. What punch do you have? Ice Punch and Thunder, okay. Uh-oh! Okay. It has Pursuit. Oh, wait a second, it's Bug Poison. Okay. Twin Needle would actually be more dangerous. Uh-oh. That was supposed to be tongue-in-cheek! I'm really hoping you can knock this sucker out. Perfect! Meganium. It is weak to Ice Punch. Nope, don't want to risk it. I do not want to risk it. Die, bitch! Oh, that was a crit. That was a crit. Ew! Okay, okay. It's confused. That works! And by the way, these are trash trainers in this gym. I'm not looking forward to the gym leader. Especially at fully evolved Pokemon. Ninetales. No, Neji? No. I'm gonna bring in Mia. Okay, there's Amber. Okay, that's not bad. What do you do with confusion? Ew. Headbutt? Okay, that's some good damage. Kabuto. Leech Seed. Okay, time to get our health back. Alright, Mia, come on and down! Get your health back! Absorb? Alright. Destroy it. Wigglytuff. It doesn't matter. Defense Squirrel? Keep using that! Use that through this entire fight. It's the only way to save your life. And you've got Azumarill. And that's super effective damage. God damn it. I am really not looking forward to this fight. And Metronome can fuck off. Okay, so now we are ready. Well, we opened up the gym leader. I am not ready to fight him yet. Where's the Poke Center? There's the Mart. I want the center. There it is. I'm going to lead with Mia. If I have to swap out, then that's fine, I can do that. You got. All of your mons are probably going to be level 30. Oh, god damn it! We're probably going to lose Neji. Bye! Okay, perfect, perfect! This gives us what we need to resist self-destruct. Okay, so at this point, if Fortress used self-destruct, we might lose Neji. But if we can bring it down a little more, bring it in range for a fire punch. One down! Jump Pluff. Ice. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. Should be neutral. Or super effective. That's fine. Arbok! If we can leech seed this thing... Oh! That's his ace! Okay, there's leech seed. Okay, flinched. No, fuck Egg Bomb. Boggy! And we didn't lose anybody. That fortress was scary. TM30. What's TM30? Shadow Ball. That is perfect. Now it gives us an offensive threat against another type that we're weak to, Ghost. We're giving that... Oh. I think we're gonna give that to Mia. Headbutt. Now, the only problem with Shadow Ball is, again, it's Ghost type. However, the reason that's such a problem is because in this version, Ghost type is a physical type. But as we know, Mia has an extremely high special attack. Now, my question is, did I make a mistake by giving it to Mia? I honestly don't think so. No, I didn't. She has the highest attack power on the team. And she's still 2 levels low. Okay. Well, it's about here that I'm going to go ahead and call it a day. In between, I'm probably going... You know what? No, I'm going to go back there now. Go back and use the daycare center. And while we're at it, show off Shadow Ball. That was pathetic. But you know what? That's pathetic damage that I wouldn't mind having. Yep, we're back here in Goldenrod. And yes, I'm going to be using the daycare center. Now that we know that we're dealing with level 38 aces, we need to get it a bit stronger, and quite a bit stronger. The only one I won't be able to do that for is Mia. And the reason I won't be able to get me any stronger is because she's coming up on her next attack at level 33. Which, what is that attack? It's Psych Up, and I don't want that attack. So, and while that's going, let's see if there's anybody worth raiding. And there absolutely is.
That Starstone, I think you needed to get that. I'm glad that you did, dude.
Oh, shut up. I muted you. Rudo, you got your win. Anyway, we are going to raid Cocosaur. She is another Tourette streamer from South Korea. She is currently playing New World. If you like what you see, feel free to throw her a follow. And as for the rest of you, I will see you all tomorrow, 1 p.m. Mountain Time, for more Pokemon 6-Mon Army. And yes, we will be stronger by tomorrow. Y'all take care.
Kick off.